Hey guys, I'm going to be showing you how you can triple stack the improved initial standard attack relic effect on Ironeye to give you massive damage. First we need not one, but 3 of these relics with the improved initial standard attack relic effect modifier on them. At level 15 we deal 74 damage with 1 relic effect, 84 damage with 2 of them stacked, and 95 damage with 3 stacked. Normally the initial standard attack makes only the first bow attack have higher damage and then goes back to dealing normal damage. As you can see at level 15, the first attack did 95 damage. Then the other 2 attacks did 65 and 66 damage. But that's not what we want. We need 2 bows, one in our main hand and then the other in our offhand. This will allow you to alternate attacking from offhand and main hand weapons. For example, on PlayStation, pressing L1, then R1, L1, R1, L1, R1, and so forth. You deal an initial standard attack damage bonus on every single attack. All your attacks are hitting 94 damage on every single hit. Now let's do a comparison. Without the triple initial standard attack relic effect, we do about 50 damage per attack at level 5, 59 damage at level 10, and 66 at level 15. Now with the 3 initial standard attack relic effects, we deal 71 damage per attack at level 5, 85 damage at level 10, and 94 at level 15. Comparing the two side by side, we do a huge amount of difference in damage per attack. At level 5, a total of 21 more damage, level 10 is 26 more damage, and level 15 a total of 29 more damage. Now let me show you side by side the damage comparison per 5 seconds on one enemy. Here side by side at level 5 is 308 versus 360 damage. At level 10, 364 versus 430 damage. And finally, level 15, 403 versus 475 damage. Now this test was done on the standard Ironeye bow. Let's try a test with purple rarity black bow and do a comparison level 15 without relics versus with the relics, and how much damage we can do in 5 seconds. Without the triple initial standard attack relic effect, we do 657 damage, while with the 3 initial standard attack relic effects, we deal 770 damage, which is a huge difference of 113 damage. Now my relics only show you what's possible as a bare minimum baseline. You can maximize the damage and potential of this build if you have another 2 good stats on each relic, which you can imagine how much more damage you can do with this build and unlock its full potential. Now let me show you a second version of this build. You want to have 2 relics with the improved initial standard attack relic effect. In your 3rd relic you need the Knight of the Lord. You can get this relic by defeating the Knight aspect boss for the first time. So every time we switch weapons, we add an affinity attack, while also boosting the attack power of the affinity attacks, and switching weapons also boosts the attack power. Let me show you how it works. You need to first switch weapons on both your main hand and your offhand, off and on again, and that gives you a random affinity attack for 10 seconds due to the Knight of the Lord relic. And just like the previous build, we just alternate attacks, so now that every hit gives us a bonus improved initial standard attack. Offhand attack and then main hand attack, L1, R1, L1, R1 and so forth. And then before or after the affinity is about to run out, we switch both offhand and main hand again. This also gives us a boost in our attack power due to switching weapons. Now let's compare this build to our triple initial standard attack damage build both at level 15 and running purple rarity black bow. With the triple initial attack damage build, we did 770 damage, while with the Knight of the Lord setup, we do 835 damage. This is a difference of 65 damage, and a further 178 damage if you compare it to the no relic setup. You have to keep in mind that we do lose about 1 to 2 seconds of downtime due to switching weapons. You can save time if you have 4 or more bows in your inventory to make switching faster and continue dealing damage, but that would mean finding 3 or more good bows in a single match. But regardless, both builds dish out a lot of damage compared to a standard build. Again, as a reminder, I'm only showing you a baseline of what is possible with this setup, as you can truly raise the potential of this build even further with additional relic effects. And that's pretty much it guys. Do give this build a try yourself and let me know how you go. And please check out my channel for more Nightreign content and hope to catch you in my next video. Cheers guys.